Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the official YouTube channel of Officer Study 24/7. So first of all, let me know how are you all, and also let me know is audio and video both are okay? Are we good to go? So first, let me know is audio video both are okay? Are we good to go? So this is the session of our victory series in which we have started your JAIIB IE IFS subject, and every day we are discussing one particular unit in form of advanced questions. Advanced questions means the questions that will be asked in the paper, that language or that pattern we are using. So maximum questions we will be practicing in this series, that will be statement based question. It will help in two things. First, it will give you the overview of the topic. When there is a statement based question, if there is a 4 to 5 statement, they gives you the details about the particular topic on which we are asking the question. So you will be getting revision of that particular topic in form of one question, and you will be practicing advanced questions like IIBF ask. So the series we have started already, and I have taken unit number 29, unit number 30, and today I will be taking off your IE IFS module D, unit number 31, that is capital market and stock exchange. Okay, so today we will be talking about the capital market and stock exchange, not the money market. Just give me a second. Okay, so we will be talking about here today about capital market and money market. Sorry, capital market and stock exchanges. That is your unit number 31, because money market we have already done yesterday. So when it comes to the capital market and stock exchange, let's understand what this chapter is talking about. Then we will move forward to the questions. First of all, capital market is regulated by SEBI. Now, what is SEBI? It's the regulatory body of our country which regulates the investment market in our country, or investment in capital market, in venture capital and angel investor, in foreign institutional investments, the credit rating agencies, all these are regulated by SEBI. So SEBI is the regulatory body for capital market. And capital market is a long-term market. What does it mean? Long-term market means you can raise capital for more than 1 year. Okay, for more than 1 year this market is, and you can raise capital for more than 1 year. And to raise capital, what financial product or services we can use here? We can perform the selling and purchasing of securities. What are these securities? Shares, bonds, debentures. So we can be selling shares, or we will be trading in shares, bonds and debentures to raise capital for more than 1 year in your capital market under the supervision of regulatory body SEBI. Okay, or we can say the capital market includes both the market, that is bond market, or we can call it a debt market. It's a debt market. Why we are calling it a debt market? Because it raises capital from the market by taking loan from public. That's why we call it debt market. So capital market includes both. First is debt market and second is equity market. In equity market, we use shares to raise capital for more than 1 year. In debt market, we use bonds and debentures to raise capital for 1 year, more than 1 year. So equity and debt, these are the two types of your capital market. Apart from that, if we talk about capital market, in capital market, trading happens in two forms, or in two ways. That is your primary market or the secondary market. Primary market is also known as a first issue market or a fresh issue market, and the secondary market is also known as a market of existing securities. So in primary, whenever company issues shares, that goes in the primary market, and whenever we resell or rebought the security which is already available in the economy, or I can say which is already available in the market, that will be known as your market of existing security or the secondary market. Apart from that, the capital market have segments, and there are 3 segments. The first we have equity market, second we have commodity market, and the third we have derivative market. So the market segments under capital market we have is equity, commodity and derivative. Clear? Apart from that, if we talk about stock exchanges, the stock exchange we have to study in detail is BSE and NSE. Bombay Stock Exchange is the oldest and fastest stock exchange in Asia. And if we talk about NSE, NSE is the first stock exchange which introduced the screen-based automatic electronic trading system in the country. It means NSE started online trading in the share market and BSE used to do the physical trading only. After NSE, BSE also introduced the electronic trading in the country. So this is the basics of your capital market we have discussed. Okay, I guess the detail of the chapter in case of overview is clear to all of you. Now we will move forward to the questions and you have to answer the question first and then I will be letting you know which answer is correct. Okay, just a minute. Yeah. So this is your first question that's talking about ASBA. Question is asking which of the following are the advantages of applying through the ASBA. If you apply for an issue by using ASBA, which of the following will be the advantage of it? Let me know. A, B, C or D. Let me know. A, B, C or D. Okay. If we talk about ASBA, ASBA stands for Application Supported by Blocked Amount. It is what? Its full form stands for Application Supported by Blocked Amount. And what is it? Actually, it is simply a facility that SEBI has introduced for the investor to invest in the share market. In ASBA, SEBI allows the investor that you can give an application. You can give an application to your bank and authorize your bank to block a certain amount of money in your bank account so that you will be capable of purchasing the new issue. That is what the ASBA is. Okay. So first statement is saying the investor need not to pay the application money by check. Rather, the investor submits ASBA which accompanies an authorization to block the bank account. This is very much true. Like you do not have to give money by a check to the company to block the issue of a company. What you have to do, you have to give application to your bank account or to your bank that block this amount of money in my account because I want to purchase the share of this company. That's the ASBA. That's the process of ASBA. Okay, so first is correct. Second is saying the investor continues to earn interest on the application money as the same remains in the bank account, which is not the case in the other modes of payment. This is also true. Third is saying the application form is simpler, obviously, because you do not have to go to the company. You can simply ask your bank to do so on your behalf. Okay. Now, the investor deals with the known intermediary, his or her own bank. Okay, and this is also true. You have to deal with the intermediary, which is also your bank because you have an account in that bank. Okay, so right answer here will be all are the correct. It means C option. All are the advantages of applying through the ASBA. All these are the benefit that the person will get when the person apply for the securities or issues with the ASBA. So right answer is C, all of the above. All are correct. All are the advantages. Second question. Second, every question will be on the new concept only. Okay. In every question, I have bring the new concept of your chapter. So the second question is talking about QIP. Which of the following is correct about QIP? So first of all, QIP stands for what? Qualified Institutional Placement. So when it comes to the company that the company wants to issue share, company have certain options. The first option company have is that company can do the public issue. In public issue, company will issue the share in the market and anyone can purchase that share. In private placement, company will issue the share by giving the names of the group of people that only these people are allowed to do what? To purchase the shares of the company. Like in private placement, a certain group of people will only purchase the share. And the third, we have a QIP. QIP is Qualified Institutional Placement, in which company will be issuing shares and it will be allowed to purchase by only qualified institutional buyers. No other person can purchase it, only qualified institutional buyers can purchase it. Okay. So now we have these statements. Let's read them. SEBI instituted the guidelines of qualified institutional placement, relatively new Indian financial avenue, on May 2006. Okay. Second is saying this is the only other speedy method of private placement for company to raise money. It scores over the other methods, and it does not involve many of the common procedural requirements such as the submission of pre-issue filing to the market regulator. Okay, like these formalities you do not have to do. Next is to enable the listed company raise money from domestic market in a short span of time. Market regulator SEBI introduced the concept of QIP. Then we have there is no pre-issue filing of the placement document with SEBI. And in the qualified institutional placement, this is what we are talking about, that it's become easy to issue the share and you will be getting the more chance to raise capital in comparison to other method, because you are directly issuing your share to the qualified institutional buyers like banks, primary dealers, NBFCs, etc. So all the statement here are correct about qualified institutional placement. So your right answer will be D. All the statements are correct. Okay, so these are the statements which are talking about your what? These are talking about your actual, we can say the situations, or I can say the terms related to the QIP. Okay, do remember these all statements. They gives you the concept information, that is QIP. Next question is talking about filling the blanks. One filling the blanks have been given to you. It's saying that dash refers to the transition process of an exchange from a mutually owned association to a shareholders owned company. In other words, transforming the legal structure of an exchange from a mutual form of a business corporation form. So you are changing the structure of a company, the legal structure of your stock exchange you are changing. So when you change from a mutually owned company to a shareholders owned company, this process of transition of your legal structure is known as what? Is it a demutualization? Is it a demonetization? Is it devaluation, or is it deglobalization? Which of the following is correct? A, B, C or D? Which of the following is correct? So the right answer here will be your A. Demutualization is correct. And demutualization is a process in which what's happening, in which simply mutually owned association will be converted into shareholders owned company, or we can say in a business form. In a business company, you have changed the stock exchange, and this process is known as demutualization. So you have changed the ownership, management and control pattern. Okay, so after making changes in the legal structure of a stock exchange, the ownership rules, the management and controlling, these three functions will be performed by the three parties. Okay, so right answer will be demutualization. The process is known as demutualization. Next question we have here, which are the financial product and instruments dealt with the secondary market? So as I have told you, in the capital market, there are two ways of trading, that is primary and secondary. In primary, company will issue share and anyone can purchase it. In secondary, existing shares will be sold and bought again among the investors, among the shareholders, right? So here you have to answer, in the secondary market, out of these, which instrument or product can be used to raise capital? Equity, right issue, right share, bonus issue, preferred stock or preference share, security receipt, debenture or zero coupon bond? Let me know the answer. A, B, C or D? A, B, C or D? And the right answer is actually all of the above. All these instruments can be used to raise capital or to perform trading in the capital market under the secondary market. Okay, all of these are correct. Okay, very good. Right answer is D. The right answer will be D. All instruments or products can be utilized. Now, next question is about a red herring prospectus. So every question talk about a different concept. That's why these sessions are very important. So what I am doing in this session, I am trying to cover each and every term that is important in your particular unit. Let's say if I am talking about capital market and stock exchange. So in this unit, whatever terms are very important, comparative, like importance of these topics are more in comparison to other in your paper. So I am making question on those. So do make sure you continuously watch these series. Okay, so red herring prospectus talking about it is you have to find out the right answer or the right statement. First is saying it is a prospectus which does not have details of either price or number of share being offered or the amount of issue. Second is saying an issuer can state the issue size and the number of shares is determined later. Third is saying the offer document filed thereafter with the ROC is called prospectus. Fourth is saying it is a process of price discovery and the price cannot be determined until the bidding process is completed. So out of these four, you have to answer which of the following is correct. A, B, C or D. A, B, C or D. Okay, so red herring prospectus, whenever we talk about the prospectus, it's simply a kind of information. It contains the information about the issue of a company. Let's say Adda 24/7 is going to issue the shares. So this prospectus will cover what are the financial position of a company, what are the profit and loss statement of a company, what are the products of a company, what's the objective of the company, what is the mission and vision of a company. All these details regarding the company will be available, and the shares the company is going to issue, like what is your issue size, etc. All these things will be covered in the prospectus. That is known as your offer document, or that's your prospectus. You can take it as a, like when you go to the restaurant to have a dinner or something, you first what you check the menu, like what are the dishes available in this restaurant, what are their prices are. So that's the same thing in context to the share market. If you are going to purchase the share, you will get a menu in which you can read all the details about the company and the shares, and then you can take the sound financial decision. That is known as your prospectus. Okay, I guess now it is clear. And when it comes to the red herring prospectus, it is the same thing, but it do not provide all the information from the first time. Okay, so it will hide the certain information like issue size or the price of the share, and after completing the bidding process, it will provide you the price of the shares. So this is what red herring prospectus is, and all the statement about red herring prospectus is clear here. So right answer will be your all are correct. All the statements are correct here about the red herring prospectus, and it's a very important topic. Okay, do remember that. It's very important topic. Now, next we are talking about the red herring prospectus contains which of the following information. The red herring prospectus contains which of the following information. Your business description, your financial inclusion, your risk factor, your use of proceeds, your industry overview, your management. So let me know which of the following information will be there in the red herring prospectus. So as I have told you, in the red herring prospectus, the information about company will be given, okay, so that you can take the sound decision, you should invest in this company share or not. That will be available here. Clear? Now the question is that which of the following will be there and which of the following will not be there. You have to find out. So business description will be there, risk factors will be there, use of proceeds will be there, industry overview will be there, management will be there, but not a financial inclusion. Financial inclusion simple means to link more and more people with the financial product and services, and that should be at an affordable cost. This is not related to your share market, है ना? So it should be financial information. The company's financial information should be there, not inclusion. It should be financial information. So all except 2 will be your right answer. B option is correct. All except 2. Okay, so your right answer will be B. I guess clear? Next question is talking about who are non-institutional investors. You have to answer here who are non-institutional investors. High net worth individuals, corporate bodies, both A and B, QIBs. And you have to answer who are here non-institutional investors, A, B, C or D. Okay. And the right answer for your question will be both A and B. QIBs are banks, NBFCs, your primary dealers, your financial institution. They are not non-institutional. They are institutional investors. So non-institutional will be high net worth individual and corporate bodies. Okay. So right answer will be your C. Both are non-institutional investors. Next, we are talking about here that a merchant bankers are always regulated by whom? They are regulated by SEBI. So merchant banker have a valid SEBI registration in accordance with the SEBI Merchant Bankers Regulation 1992. It is eligible to act as a BRLM. Okay, to an issue. In this, what does BRLM stands for? So what we are talking about here, we are simply saying that a merchant banker have a valid SEBI registration. Okay, and in accordance with the SEBI Regulation 1992, the eligible to act as a BRLM. So a merchant banker who have a valid SEBI registration, they can act as a BRLM. So what actually the BRLM here stands for? That is talking about book running lead managers, build running lead managers, book running lead managing, and none of the above. What does BRDS stands for? And the right answer is book running lead managers. So merchant bankers who have a proper SEBI registration, they can act as a book running lead managers here. Okay, so right answer will be your A. Okay, next question, we have a match the following. And it is about the 3 different types of investor, that is anchor investor, non-institutional investor and retail individual investor. So you have to match their definitions. Okay, so just in the earlier question, we have discussed who are non-institutional investor. And then there we have discussed non-institutional investors are high net worth individual and corporate bodies. So we can simply say third will be B. Third will be matched with the B option. Now let's see, is this eliminates any option? So you can see in any option there is a third B answer. So you cannot eliminate any option here. Second is talking about retail individual investors, let's say. Now retail individual investors are those investors who cannot invest more than 2 lakhs. So I can say that the first is C. Okay, means investor who apply for bid or for security of or for a no value not more than 2 lakh. That is your retail investor. It means anchor investor will be your A. So C, A, B will be right answer, and this is available in the C option. C, A and B. So C option is correct about matching your definitions of investors. So I guess this is clear to all of you. Okay. Now next question is talking about the types of placements. So first is saying dash is a issue of shares or of convertible securities by a company to a select group of persons under Section 81 of Companies Act. Second is saying a dash is a private placement of equity share or securities convertible into equity share by a listed company to whom? To qualified institutional buyers. So I guess after seeing these 2 terms, I do not have to read any more. Because if company is issuing share for the select group of people, I know it is a private placement. And if company is issuing share only to the qualified institutional buyers, I know it is qualified institutional placement. Simply, if it was public issue, it will be written as a issuing to everyone. In public issue, anyone can purchase the share. But in private placement, selected group of people, in your QIP, only qualified institutional buyers can purchase. So right answer will be here, A option, private placement and QIP. Okay, so right answer will be your A. I guess clear? Okay. So this is all for today, but now I want to share a very important information with all of you that is very useful for your JAIIB preparation. And this information is that JAIIB, IE, IFS and PPB, both the subjects, or I can say the JAIIB AIM batch have been started yesterday. On 26th of February, two subjects, that is PPB and retail banking and wealth management, have been started in your AIM batch. And the orientation class of these two subjects happened yesterday. And today there is a demo sessions, or the demo class. For one demo class is available for all of you. That's available on the YouTube. Apart from that, on the Mahapack, we have a double validity and 80% discount. And on all the other batches, we have 80% discount. But how to get this discount or benefit? For that, you have to download the Adda 24/7 application. After downloading application, just go to the home page of application and select the exam category there. Okay, so this is your home page. Here you have to find out the exam category. So scroll down, you will find JAIIB, CAIIB here. Click here, then go to the JAIIB May 2024. As you can see, Mahapack have a double validity, and I keep telling to all of you, if you want if you see ever there is a double validity going on, then go for the Mahapack only. So scroll down, these are the live batches. This is test series, this is video courses, this is ebooks, and this is physical copies of book. Like this will be transferred or this will be sent to your doorsteps. These are the physical copies available. So this is your AIM batch. It started yesterday. Do check the information all. Scroll down and you will find the study plan as well. Okay, here you will find the study plan. So all the 4 subjects have been started here. So you can say PPB started yesterday. You can check IFS study plan also. That is starting from 22nd of March. We are starting IFS. This is your study plan of PPB, started on 26th. Similarly, retail banking also started on 26th of February. You can see. You can download also these study plans. So how to enroll? Just click, after checking all the details, just click on the buy now option. Enter a code to get 80% discount. That will be Y496 and apply. Once you apply, you will find 79% discount, but 1% additional discount will be available if you purchase from the application. So use the coins on the application. So code will be Y496, 80% discount will be available, and 6 months validity is there. But apart from that, much more benefit is available in the Mahapack. So scroll down the Mahapack and check. This is the first benefit. You will getting special added features here. Apart from that, you are getting all the live batches here. Upcoming revision batches, power pack batches, numerical batches, all will be available for all of you. Okay, now how to enroll? The same process. Click here, go to the coupon code section and apply Y496, and you will find 79% plus 1 from the application. All these discount will be available for tonight only, because from tomorrow these offers will end. So if you want to enroll, do it soon. Okay, and use code Y496, because on limited codes you will find 80% discount. On this code you have 80% discount, and 6 plus 6 months validity is available on Mahapack, and batch already started. So do enroll soon. Apart from that, if you regularly want to join YouTube sessions, simply just subscribe the channel. Officers are 24/7 and press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions notification be given to you. PDFs of the sessions are available when you go to this particular video on channel. In description, you will find a link to download the PDFs. There you can go, Kiran ma'am, and check the PDFs of the questions. Okay, so let's end the session here. Thank you all everyone for joining the session. See you all tomorrow at the same time for your IFS subject. And do not forget, AIM batch already started. So do make sure you also start your preparation by enrolling in the batch. Okay, take care everyone.